if you have a Smarty to practice on, I mean, I really recommend you guys to dally every time on it. And then even today when you're dallying, I'd like to see you get used to letting a little bit of rope slide. Just 3 or 4 inches, just enough to relax your arm. And then if we can work into being able to dally twice around the horn, that's really good, because dallying twice around the horn makes you dally really low, and you're relaxing your hand and your grip, and you use your wrist really good. I mean, a dally, you need to be able to really peel a dally on it. You don't have a long time, obviously, to get to the horn, and a lot of people get lazy on their dally. So think about this. It's nice and controlled. Rope it sharp, get your slack, let a little bit slide, dally. Keep your left hand forward. Keeping them coils up away from the saddle horn is really important. Most people don't, by the way, most people don't face correctly. Some people have the kind of the horse show mentality that a horse, and then I think a lot of it's just unconscious, but we're going along here. Most people will face with their left hand towards the steer, and what that does is just put slack in the rope, and a lot of times your heeler will lose a leg doing that. The proper way to face, let me get on the other side of you guys. When you guys dally, don't get overconfident, and don't get about halfway around and start grabbing the top of your saddle horn. Get it over here, lock it off. This is the strongest way right here to dally. Don't pull your hand back like that. But for me to stay athletic in the saddle and everything, by locking it off down there with my hand up like that, I can really hang on. If for some reason that rope was too rigid, caught, I can run down the rope and just hold my hand up. But on your face, start off and you go in a big circle to the right here, and if you think of that as a clock, I'm pulling the end of my rope there at about 5 o'clock. 3 o'clock would be straight out here, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, straight over your rear end at 6 o'clock. And obviously, your horse is stronger with pulling over at 6 o'clock. I mean, that's his most power. The weakest point is when he's right here at 3 o'clock, okay? And as I'm doing this, I'm really showing this horse how to, with my right leg, I got my rowel in the rib cage area, and making him basically side pass. So, as I pull on the railroad tie, it shows him that he's strong right there. He's strong right there. He's strong right there. And then as you do that over and over and over, then maybe after you went one time around the circle, go ahead and push the skip on right back and let him back up. Notice that the loop is still moving. I have control over the steer's head, and when I face, my heeler is not going to lose a leg on me. There's no slack in the rope. This constantly keeps pressure on the steer's head right here like this. As you're starting to think about facing using your right leg, don't use your left hand. I don't, to turn my horse around, I don't have to use my left rein right here. The fact that he'll move off of this spur right here and rotate, he's basically rotating his back end around his front end. Everybody see that? Right. Notice how he would pick up on it fast. And this horse, I have a feeling he would be a facing son of a gun. What I'd like to see you guys do today ahead is when you go up this morning and you go that extra jump and you look up and see where you're going, go ahead and pretend like you're handling the steer in the right pattern right there. And then the way I want you to finish is just like this. You see how he already picked up on it? I mean, it didn't take him that long to pick up on it. But imagine this, if you go ahead and rope, go a jump, nice smooth handle out of there, and finish facing every single time, it's not going to be hard. You're going to be actually practicing your entire run. And believe me, for me being a professional, it really looks cool when you see somebody handle a steer good and then their horse face is really slick. There is no excuse for your horse not to face. I mean, how quickly did I get this horse facing? By the way, why do I want you, once you go to the horn, to go one jump straight? Yeah, so you don't get a habit of moving your hand out or shifting your weight out. I don't want you to quit riding your horse. There's about 3 things that it really helps you do. It helps you to keep your left hand straight and keep the energy in your legs and keep your horse moving forward as you do that. So it kind of separates the roping from the handle. It kind of gives you that little moment in time to where you can really think about stepping out and keeping the timing in the run for the heeler. And you know what one stride represents? 4/10 of a second. So to actually invest 4/10 of a second to really handle a steer good and keep your horse working good, it's worth it. You know what I mean? There isn't anybody that can't probably afford 4/10 of a second at the type of ropings you guys are at, not to keep their horse working really well. But it's really easy to actually start shortcutting that and ducking your horse off, and it just gets quicker and quicker and quicker, and harder for the heelers to heel behind you. Plus, your horse will stay sound a lot better by doing this, what I'm telling you, because he'll stay framed up. He won't load up on his rear end. He won't get sore. Think about their ligaments and their tendons and everything, and even shoeing. Like, to be able to stay framed up like what I'm trying to show you guys all, I hardly ever jerk a shoe off my horse anymore. You know, if I have the right ground and a decent shoer, I mean, it used to be back in the day, we were a little bit hillbilly and we'd reach and duck, and next thing you know, man, our horses are overreaching and we're pulling shoes off and they're getting sore and everything. And anybody relate to that? You shouldn't, though. You can see where this balanced riding goes into sound horses, shoes stay on, good handles, you win money at jackpots, all that good stuff.